Hi, welcome. It's that signing and cycling gal, Tammy. So, I've been gone for about a year now. Had some legal problems. My legal team advised me that I needed to wait for some time to pass before I could start posting again. And at the time of this video, the problem that we were having is sitting in jail, so I'm not as worried right now. But so just a few things. This is my new area. You're not going to see a lot. You're going to see my green curtain. You're going to see me talking and signing. You may see the dogs coming and going. But this page is for you. It's a way for me to say things, and it's a way for you to learn things and to ask questions. Always ask questions. Please ask questions. I appreciate questions. I want to answer your questions, so send them to me. Well, send them to me. So, a little background information. I grew up in Florida, and you know, when people think of Florida, they think of Disney World and Mickey and Minnie. But really, that's not the area I grew up. I grew up in a farming area and a farming community. It was a small town. I enjoyed growing up there. It was quiet, chill. I didn't have to worry about a lot of things. So I went to college after graduating high school, went to college, got my degree, started pursuing a master's and then stopped, and I was working full time. I moved around a little bit of north central Florida, and during that time, I would use a bike to ride around and to move around if I didn't want to drive my car. So I grew up with bikes from Walmart, and there is nothing wrong with a bike from Walmart. It is an awesome starting spot, but at the same time, a bike from Walmart does not do what I do now. It does not meet those needs. So I will not tell people that is a bad bike, because if you're out riding, you are further ahead of the people sitting at home on the couch. So remember, if you're out riding, you're doing more than other people. So continue, keep going. I have lived and rode my bike in different areas. I grew up in Florida. I lived right at the Georgia line. So I would go back and forth there, and I can ride there. Then I moved to Tennessee, and that's where I really I fell in love with cycling. I really fell in love with a person that makes me feel awesome about myself, supports me, and is there for me. So I'm happy. That's the important thing, is I am happy in life. And I really learned more about the cycling world because of him. And I appreciate him introducing me to this world. We wound up moving from Tennessee to Texas, and we lived in San Antonio. I really learned and I improved some skills cycling in San Antonio. We lived far from the trails, but as I was thinking today when I was riding, most of my cycling in Texas is done on the road, whereas now I live in Arizona, and most of my cycling is on the multi-use paths, and so it's kind of nice. But I am full-time working for my career. I am a teacher. I love teaching. I enjoy what I do. I love working with the kids. They're awesome. But at the same time, I have this other part of my life, which is cycling, that I love as well. And it has been really awesome to see my friends get involved in learning and cycling. So it's been really cool. But that's me. I come from a big family. I have lots of family, and so I can talk about family till the cows come home. But my biggest thing is riding my bike and enjoying. So now, because of the problems we had last year, my videos are going to be posted up 8 weeks behind what I'm doing, because we don't want people to know exactly where I am. And I don't want to put my family, my friends, my students in any harmful way. So you're not going to know where I am. When these videos are done, I might tell you where I am. I might not. So when I am traveling, because I do travel between 3 different states, I go to Florida, Texas, and Arizona. So you'll see the green screen behind me. You'll see me in different outfits, but we're going to try and leave it this way so you can't find where I am. If I like an area, I will explain it and tell you about it, but welcome back to the ones that are coming in and joining and haven't seen me for a year. I am excited to be here with you. Let's go out and ride. Let's have some fun. See y'all later.